Hi, this is JP here with Learn Brizy, and it's time to escape to level up. And it's a term that I use for a feature that is kind of under the hood within the Brizy Builder, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that. These videos that we have here on Learn Brizy, I'm trying to put it together in a nice archive collection so that you can access them easily. To do so, go to learnbrizy.site.brizy. learnbrizy.brizy.site. That way around, learnbrizy.brizy.site, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. This feature, like I mentioned, is available in all Brizy builders, so that means for Brizy Cloud, free and pro, Brizy WordPress, free and pro, you're going to find this. The best way to explain what is escape to level up is to show you the situation, the precarious situation I find myself in here on this page. If I go here, you will see I have two columns. Go to the right-hand column, and if I want to access the settings of the column on the right, go up here, click on it. Very easy. I can get all the controls in just a few clicks. But something strange has happened on the left. If I go to the left, you will see I have a text here, another text element, and a button. If I want to make any changes to the column, for some reason, the moment I try to go up there, my column disappears. I think the reason for that is I had removed all the padding of the column and I had removed all the margins of the elements. And for some reason, that doesn't sit very well with Brizy, and Brizy doesn't want to give me access to the settings of that column. So I tried everything, I just cannot get there. And this is where escape to level up comes in. It works on a layer basis. So you think in terms of elements, goes up one, goes up one. Let me rather show you how it works. Click on any element with inside this column, like this text element, and now you're going to press escape on your keyboard. Once you do that, you see the settings for the column opens. Great. And that's how you're going to access it. You can do it with any of the other elements. If I click on this button, press escape, and it opens the next one. If you press escape a second time, it takes you to the settings of the block. But no real need for that, as we can easily access the block. This is one situation I have found myself in. You may be lucky that you'll never get yourself in a situation like this, so you will think, what's the use of this? But I want to warn you, if you ever run into it, remember, hey, JP told me there is something like that. You can come back to the channel and have a look around. But the easiest way to try and remember it is with escape. Let me give you another example of where it may happen. I'll go to add elements, look for row. So I'll put row here, and I have a row. And by default, the row brings in two columns. So let's bring in more columns within the row over here. And then let's bring in an image element here. Now, currently, I can easily access these features. But if I go to this column, the blue one, more settings, I go to the padding, link them all, and I reduce it. You will now find that I cannot get access to that second pink column's settings. To do that, we will use the escape to level up. Make sure there's an element in here. So if there's nothing inside that column, just bring in a spacer. Grab the spacer, drag it in there, and I click on the spacer, press escape. And you will see now the pink is highlighted. If I press escape again, you will see the blue is highlighted. And of course, I press it again, it opens the row. And then after that, it goes up to the block. Let's do it again. Click on the element within the container, press escape. It goes to the next container, which is the column within a column. Again, another column, again the row, and again the block. And there you go. That is what we mean by escape to level up, or escape to get you out of a sticky situation. We've got some great tutorials here to help you learn Brizy both for WordPress and Cloud, and our latest video on Brizy Cloud shows you how to build a business development consulting one-pager within Brizy Cloud free. Click on this link and give us a thumbs up, and make sure that you subscribe to YouTube. This is JP signing off.